The final day of the NFL draft wrapped up today, and best believe we had some local talent who heard their names called. Now, it goes without saying, we have some elite athletes throughout the Sac Joaquin section, some straight dogs, if you will. You don't believe me? Just watch.
Okay, and without further ado, with the 105th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the New York Giants select Cam Skattebo, running back, Arizona State.
Yes, and there you have it. The wait is over. The Rio Linda native is heading to the Big Apple. And you could see the excitement from Skatteboo right here during his draft party that took place in Arizona. Now, we all knew the former Sac State running back would get drafted. We just didn't know when. And when the New York Giants were on the clock with the 105th pick, they knew for sure they were going to scoop up one of the most electrifying and punishing running backs in the nation. Now, Skatteboo is coming off a ridiculous year at Arizona State where he amassed over 2,000 yards from scrimmage, finished fifth in Heisman voting, not to mention that epic performance in the Peach Bowl. And now the Rio Linda high school grad is looking to make the most of his opportunity on the next level.
I'm super excited, man. I had a great visit with them, and, I'm glad I can be a part of this organization and be ready to, take whatever's on storm and get going. So every coach that I've talked to in that facility was very positive, very, mindful of who I am, and, they appreciated the way I play, and, I appreciate them the way, they're picking in the draft. So, they're doing a good job, and, I'm excited to be a part of the team and get ready to work for them. I love football. I've been doing it since I was born, as far as I remember. And, my dad and my brother, they pushed me to be the greatest and the best. It's been awesome. So bringing a hard runner, someone that's going to score a lot of touchdowns, do whatever I can to put us in the right positions to win. So I'm excited to be a Giant, and no matter what these next 4 or 5 years plus brings me, I'm excited. I'll be there, and I can't wait to win a championship with them.
Now, to all the kids watching, I just want to let you know, Cam Skattebo ate his vegetables growing up as a kid, and look at him now. Now, Skattebo wasn't the only former Sac State player who was drafted today. Will the real Jackson Slater please stand up?
Hello?
Jackson.
Hey, how's it going?
It's good. It's Mike McGons with the Tennessee Titans. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Good. You home with your family?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, listen, hey, we're gonna turn this pick in here and make you the newest member of the Titans.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm gonna give you everything I got.
Yeah, how about that? Mr. Slater, take a bow, my friend. The call that changed his life and probably his tax bracket. The Sac State product was taken in the 5th round by the Tennessee Titans. Now, Slater is coming off a collegiate career where he was one of the top O-linemen in the country in the FCS last season. He is also one of the most durable. Now, Slater started 44 games over 4 seasons with the Hornets, and he went on to boost his draft stock following an impressive showing at the Senior Bowl. Slater definitely excited to make a name for himself on the next level. He also shouted out his coach, Chris Richardson, as well, line coach of Sac State. All right, now while we're talking dynamic players out of the FCS, I'm not sure there's a more electrifying player in the FCS than this man right here. UC Davis running back Lan Larison, and apparently the New England Patriots took notice. According to multiple reports, right after the draft concluded, Larison signed with the Patriots as an undrafted free agent. Now, Larison was a walking highlight film in Davis, and expect him to bring that same competitive edge to New England. Congrats to Larison. And believe it or not, Larison wasn't the only athlete with ties to Shredville who will be competing for an NFL roster spot. Former Davis linebacker Teddy Buchanan was scooped up in the 4th round by the Baltimore Ravens. And my man Teddy is ready to put the NFL on notice.
Oh, man, I was ecstatic. Ravens are a team that, just a great organization and a team that I followed my whole life as a football fan. I wasn't surprised. I kind of had a gut feeling that it was going to be a team that I didn't talk to. So I'm just grateful for the opportunity.
We are excited for him. Now, as for the San Francisco 49ers, here's a look at who they drafted on the final day. The 49ers continued their theme of defense until they finally selected a receiver in the 4th round, Jordan Watkins out of Ole Miss. And then in the 5th round, they selected running back Jordan James. And look at this. They took a quarterback in round 7 in Curtis Rourke. Also in round 7, they took Connor Colby and Junior Burgeon. So, of course, they're bolstering up that offense and defense for the 49ers.